I'll ask you this question. Is a high conviction rate in criminal court important for you? Should it be important?
I think conviction rates are important, but ultimately as a prosecutor, you do justice. You do justice by that individual case. And sometimes justice may mean you have to dismiss a case if that is the right thing to do. That is the one thing I have preached for 20 years, my entire legal career as a prosecutor. I've never been a criminal defense attorney. I've never represented defendants. I have always wanted to, and this is all I've ever done, is represent, be a voice for victims. But I tell prosecutors that I have worked with and that work for me now, do the right thing by each and every case that you handle. That's what you're supposed to do.
Mr. Butler?
It just wasn't my experience in the office. I don't believe I've ever heard Ms. Cook tell me to dismiss something or watched her tell somebody else to dismiss something. In fact, it's usually the matters are pushed into a courtroom for trial, even when we don't have evidence. And that's generally how you end up with people wrongfully convicted, or you end up with a win-loss record that's terrible. The state average is nearly 80% winning, because it should be. We're the ones bringing the cases. We're the ones with the resources. We're the ones pointing the fingers. We're the ones that are supposed to be looking out for the innocent in our community, as well as punishing those who are guilty. But I just looked at the numbers the other day and pulled the dockets from since I left the office in last June. And I'll tell you this, in 21 trial terms of Superior Court since I left in last June, 6 of them went unused with no jury trial presented. They weren't ready. They didn't have something ready to go to trial. And that 30% of those trial terms were wasted. Jurors were brought in and sent home. Out of the other matters that were tried, 11 of them were misdemeanor cases. 11 of them were felony cases. They had multiple counts, but the major charge was either misdemeanor or a felony. We have about 40 terms in a year. So we can try about 40 serious cases in a year, and we have over 4,000 pending or close to that. So you're looking at about 1%. So why are 50% of the cases tried in front of a jury misdemeanors? And of that 50%, those 11, they lost 7 of them. Lost 7 of them. If they were that bad, they shouldn't have been there in the first place. Of the felonies, they lost 5 of them. So on par, you're looking at less than 50% conviction rate. That's important, that's significant, it shows inexperience and lack of training.